Welcome back. So many nonprofits struggle with funding, and many of them dream of getting awarded a grant, but they don't know where to start. Libby Hikind is the founder of GrantWatch.com and the author of the new book, The Queen of Grants, from teacher to grant writer to CEO, and the host of the Grant Talk podcast. Libby is joining us now with even more info. Thank you so much for being with us, Libby.
Thank you for having me. It's always great to be here.
So I think we want to start with the book, right? So why did you write this book, and what do you think people are going to take away from the book?
Well, I started the book during COVID, and that's the time when we all kind of were thinking about our mortality, right?
Sure.
And I had so much knowledge in me from 30 years as a teacher and a grant writer. And I wanted to share it because I had won close to $1 billion from my nonprofits,
Wow.
the business, small business clients, the school system that I worked for, and the school. And what was going to happen to all that knowledge, when I'm thinking about my mortality during COVID.
Sure.
And so I really wanted to create a legacy and share. I had taken all my knowledge and when I built GrantWatch in 2010 and all along the way as I keep redeveloping and developing it more, but I wanted something that people could hold in their hand and actually read and learn from. So the book teaches you how to write a grant. It takes you from the beginning of my journey from how I got from point A to point CEO.
I love that. So then what we want to know, which I'm sure most people want to know, is there truly a lot of grant money out there?
There is so much that we can't, it's difficult to keep up with. We add about 700 to 1,000 new grants every week.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh
And
my goodness.
grants have deadlines and they expire. And we need to basically fill up the shelf like in a grocery store, right? The milk expires, you need to fill up the shelf. And that's what we constantly do. And then there are grants that are called ongoing on my website. That means that there is no deadline. However, if the funding source uses up the money, you're out of it. So the minute you see it, apply.
Great advice. Thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you for having me. It's always great.
Thank you. All right, you guys. Now, Libby will be back with us again next month to continue our conversation, right? So can you give us then just a little sneak peek of what we'll learn about next time?
I think we might be learning about AI.
Ooh, okay. That's a hot topic. Thank you so much again for being with us, Libby.
Thank you.